Samuel L. Jackson has one of the most powerful screen presences in Hollywood, but some of his funniest moments happen when that same intensity collides with comedy, improvisation, or complete chaos on set. Whether he's flipping a script in Pulp Fiction, roasting co-stars, or turning a simple mistake into a legendary rant, Jackson has a gift for making every scene feel like it could explode at any second. What makes him so memorable is that he doesn't just deliver lines, he owns them. And when he improvises, the result is often the kind of moment that ends up defining the movie, the scene, or even the entire character.
Production can't afford that song.
No, you're right.
Samuel L. Jackson is famous for playing characters who sound like they mean every single word. That's why even his funniest moments still feel dangerous, sharp, and completely in control. He can say something ridiculous and still make it sound like the most important line in the room.
Why me? Because I want you to stop by that Chinese West Indian place, Wings and Chains, and pick us up some food before you come back. Now take it!
That energy is part of why he works so well in both serious scenes and comedy scenes. Jackson never seems like he's trying to be funny. Instead, the humor comes from how committed he is to the moment, no matter how wild it gets. One of Jackson's most iconic lines didn't even begin in the script. According to the transcript, the famous "I have had it with these snakes on this plane" moment was inspired by online parody before the film's release, and Jackson made it into a line that completely took over the movie's identity. That's what happens when a performer fully commits. The joke only works because Jackson says it like a man who has reached the end of his patience, not like someone trying to be cute for the audience. His delivery turns absurd material into something unforgettable. And even outside the film itself, people still remember that line more than almost anything else in the movie. That's not just marketing luck. That's Jackson's ability to turn a meme into a performance.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
In Pulp Fiction, Jackson had one of the most famous improvised explosions in movie history. The table flip energy in the scene gave the entire exchange a level of unpredictability that made it instantly legendary. Frank Whaley's reaction, according to the transcript, was completely genuine, and that made the moment even more electric. What makes the moment work is that it doesn't feel polished. It feels dangerous. Jackson doesn't play the scene like a movie star trying to look cool. He plays it like a man who just crossed a line and wants everyone in the room to know it. That kind of improvisation is rare because it demands total confidence. Jackson has that in every frame, which is why the scene still gets replayed decades later.
There's a list of someone who said the most swear words in movie history.
Who won?
It's not you. It's Jonah Hill.
That's some bull. I mean, that's
Some actors are known for staying in character. Samuel L. Jackson is known for making everyone else lose theirs. In The Other Guys, his deadpan intensity paired with Will Ferrell's chaotic energy created a dynamic where the scene felt like it could collapse at any moment. The same thing happens in his scenes with Tom Holland in Spider-Man: Far From Home. Holland's natural tendency to break made Jackson's sharper, more controlled energy even funnier. According to the transcript, one of Jackson's over-the-top outbursts had Holland laughing almost immediately, and it's easy to see why. Jackson's strength is that he doesn't need to go big in a cartoonish way. His seriousness is the joke. When everyone else starts cracking, it becomes even more obvious how much control he has over the room.
Keep your mouth shut. If I want you to talk, I will run my arm up your ass and work your mouth. You got that? And if I see this picture on your MySpace page, when they Google ass whooping, it's gonna be me.
A lot of Jackson's funniest moments happen when he reacts to situations with total honesty. In Captain Marvel, for example, he reportedly improvised a tiny but perfect gesture while examining a dead Skrull, and that one moment added a strange little spark of humor to an otherwise serious scene. That tiny choice says a lot about how he works. He's always looking for something that makes the moment feel a little more human, a little more offbeat, and a little less robotic. It's a small move, but it makes the character feel alive. He does something similar in other projects, too, where even a normal line delivery can become memorable because of the attitude behind it. Jackson understands that tone is half the joke.
They're ugly bastards, aren't they?
Some of the best Jackson stories come from moments where everything is supposed to go smoothly, and then doesn't. On set, if somebody flubs a line, forgets a cue, or tries to laugh it off, Jackson's response usually makes the moment even better. Instead of diffusing the tension gently, he often leans into it with a sharper, funnier reaction. That's part of why he stands out so much in ensemble movies. He can anchor the scene, but he can also become the wild card. And when the camera catches him in one of those unplanned moments, the result is usually gold. Even his promotional appearances can feel like scenes from a movie. Whether he's joking about a line, roasting a question, or turning a mistake into a joke, Jackson never sounds like he's phoning it in. He sounds like he's still in character, just with less script. Samuel L. Jackson's funniest moments last because they're rooted in commitment. He doesn't soften the delivery, and he doesn't over-explain the joke. He treats every line like it matters, which makes the comedy hit harder when the joke finally lands. That's also why he works so well across genres. He can be terrifying, hilarious, calm, furious, or absurd, sometimes all in the same minute. Very few actors can play both control and chaos without losing the audience, but Jackson makes it look effortless. His best moments remind you that comedy doesn't always come from trying to be funny. Sometimes it comes from being so committed, so sharp, and so fully present that everyone else in the room can't help but react. That's Samuel L. Jackson in a nutshell.
Tuck and roll when you hit.
Oops.
Hamburgers. Hamburgers! The cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast.
Samuel L. Jackson's funniest moments work because he never loses that unmistakable intensity, even when the joke is ridiculous. Whether he's improvising a line, roasting a co-star, or turning a blooper into a legendary clip, he stays completely locked in. And that's what makes him unforgettable. Drop your favorite moment in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.